Hi everyone, welcome to another weekly forex forecast on FX Class. Hi there, my name is Helen, your financial analyst and the forex mentor. In this weekly forex forecast, which is for the 4th to 8th of May 2020, I'm gonna be walking you guys through a list of currency pairs I have on my watch list next week, should in case of any breakout of trade opportunity. And then the first currency I have right here is the British pound sterling against the USD. I have the euro against the USD. I have the USD against the Canadian dollar. I have the USD paired against the Japanese yen. And then we're gonna wrap up things with the good. Before we dive into this weekly forex forecast, if today is your first time doing FX Class YouTube channel, do not forget to click on the subscribe button as well. Click on the notification bell so whenever I release educational content of this kind, you're gonna be the first to be notified. And then remember, forex is an high risk investment and then a high reward investment, so you shouldn't trade more than the amount of money you cannot afford to lose, and then do not trade with a borrowed money. So let's dive into the weekly forex forecast right now. And here comes the first currency on our watch list, that's the British pound sterling against the USD. And right here we can see this currency had been in a bearish rally from these swings of this key level right here. Downward we have a breakdown to the lowest swings of this currency pairs in the year 2020. And then from this swing right here, GBP had been in a bullish rally. We have price retesting, these are key level right here, and then our dynamic resistance trend line, which was a dynamic support for this upward rally right here. That was dated back to late December and then February of 2020 right down here. And last week that was on Thursday, price retested this our dynamic resistance trend line right there, whereby price failed to break above this dynamic resistance, and then our potential key level, which is at 1.25722, which was a key level for the downward trend right here. We have a rejection right here, price broke through right here. We have a rejection right here for upward rally right here by the carving of this bullish potential, and then right here we have the rejection for the downward trend right here. So there it's a strong key level whereby the bulls have to break up before we can have a possibility of price to retest the next 1.27509, which is the next resistance key level. So a daily close above this key level, and then this confluence zone right there, which is an intersection of our dynamic resistance trend line and then our horizontal key level. A daily close above this key level right here has high possibility for price to expose the next key level resistance, which is at 1.27509, and then which may open the way for the next dynamic resistance level, which acts at the intersection of 1.29390, and which may open way for the next key level resistance, which is at 1.32022. Alternatively, if the bears ensured price rotation downward right there, there is still a zone right there whereby the bears have to clear off, and then this is an extension of our potential dynamic support trend line right here. This swings low right here, and then here, so we have a downward right here. The bears have to break this dynamic support right here, and then the next key level support acts at 1.20045, and then which there is high possibility the bulls may comes in right here trying to defend the zone. And then if the bulls fade right here, it means the bears are stepping in aggressively to retest the next key level support, which acts at 1.20193. And then if the bulls fail to defend the zone, and again, then I wouldn't be surprised if the price of British pound sterling against the USD depreciated drastically to the next swing low, which was the lowest low of this currency pairs in the year 2020, and then that is the price level of 1.1440. And no one can tell, maybe this next coming down in the bearish trend can actually break out of this key level to the next carving of a lower low. So let's navigate on the weekly chart and see what is actually happening on the weekly time frame. Here's the weekly time frame, and then I can see series of a bearish prayer. There's the first rejection bar right here carving a potential bearish paper, and then another rejection right here. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can figure out see this properly. You can see the series of rejection right here. First rejection, second rejection at a potential key level. So this can probably lead have high possibility for trend to make a downward rally to this next key level next week. I am looking at this currency pairs next week to see what the bears and the bulls are gonna get done right here. Maybe the bulls are gonna enjoy a daily close above right here if I can probably look for a bullish price action, or maybe if the bear is actually gonna make a rotation of price downward to make a more bearish or downtrend. So guys, the next currency right here I'm going to be analyzing is the euro against the USD. Here's the chart, and then we can see it was a bullish rally for the euro against its counterpart as the USD last all week. After price rejected this potential key level, which acts as 1.07782, price made a rally up. We have a series of bearish price action. Well, to our surprise, the price broke out after the monetary policy that was the last week. Actually, there wasn't any surprise, there wasn't any change, but price reacted to this fundamental factor, and that's why I always emphasize in whenever there is any fundamental factors that may come out, that maybe it's on its way in the financial market, the best means just stay off the market. If you want to trade, take a short, small position size. In fact, the best thing is to stay off the market. You can see how the market did react against the USD. We had a massive rally, and the price broke out of this our potential symmetrical triangle. So guys, I'm gonna show you the fundamental factor which made this massive reaction right here. So I'm gonna show you on the Forex factory, and then this is the monetary policy right here, the main refinancing rate. You can see there isn't any surprise. For the fact there isn't any surprise doesn't mean the market will not react. And then this is the influence of the fundamental factors on the financial market, and then the price made a rally. Let's see from the rejection right here up right here. Wow, there was almost 145 good pips. So the best thing is to do whenever there is any fundamental factors approaching the financial market, stay off the market. It's not all the time you have to trade. There's some time to just sit down, watch the chart, and then learn more. So I'm going to show you this on the 4 hours so you can figure out this properly. Here comes the 4 hour chart time, and then you can see with our potential symmetrical triangle right here. And then there's a swing high right here, the swing low high right here. We have a low swing right here and a low swing right here. Price broke out with a we have consolidation phase right here, rejection up due to the influence of the monetary policy fundamental factor. And then price is now retesting a potential key level right here. You can see it was a key level for price. That was I'm going to show you that on the daily chart. There's the daily chart right here. There you can see the rejection right here. We have a rejection right here, rejection right this swing right here, dated back to historical record right here, and the right here. In fact, a lot of series of rejection at this key level. It's a strong key level for the bulls have to break out before we can see if there's possibility for price to retest the next swing high of the Euro USD, which lies at 1.115800. But last week, I did figure out a bearish price action, and then I discussed with the VIP member, and here comes the bearish pin bar right here, and I ensured them there is high possibility of price to make a rotation downward, and then well, if price failed, maybe they both failed to defend this zone right here, whereby the bear successfully make a rotation downward right here to retest the next key level, which acts as 1.07782. The bulls have to defend this zone. If the bulls fail, then well, it's a strong signal the bears are trying to pull out price to retest the next swing low. Let's see the swing low. I'm gonna show you that on the daily chart. There's the next swing low of this currency pair. This acts right here, that is a 1.0782. The next swing low, that is a 1.6554, which was the lowest low of this currency pairs in the year 2020. And there is something I want to show you guys on the monthly chart. I'm gonna zoom in on the monthly chart. What can you figure out? Well, I can see a symmetric triangle which had been forming for a long period of time right now. You can see the swing low high right from this zone right here in the downward trend, and then this lowest swing right here dated back to 1999. And then I have another swing right here that was a made of 2016, and then another right here that was a 2019 to extension to this current year. So what am I looking out for right here? At this zone right here, buyers have to be very careful because we can see a lot of bearish interest retesting this our dynamic support trend line of the multi-year dynamic support trend line for a period of time right now. You can see this our long. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see this our long-legged doji right here. There's a signal of an indecision in the market right now, and a close below this longer doji right here can figure out a more strong bearish interest. So what am I looking out for next week right now is I want to see what the bulls and the bear are gonna actually get done right here. Maybe the bulls are gonna ensure a daily close above this region right here, whereby defending this key level, and then maybe alternatively, if the bears can come in, make rotation of price downward right here. So I'm watching out this currency pairs next week for the fact it's in the point of interest zone. Any trade I want to take right here, I'm gonna be willing to share with the VIP members. The next currency on our watch list now is the USD against the Canadian dollar. And then you can see how choppy this market had been over the days right now. That was from March to April. We had a choppy market, and I'm gonna show you price action on this chart. That is on the 4-hour chart. Here comes the 4-hour chart, and then you can see we have a potential bearish channel. We have the breakout, and then we have another bearish trend. And there's something I want to figure out. I'm going to show you guys right here. I'm going to zoom in. You can see right here I have a potential head and shoulder. Actually, I show this with the VIP members, head and shoulder. And here comes the neckline. Here is the neckline. We have a downward trend. We have a support right here. Then we have a rejection from the support right here for an upward rally. So what is actually happening right now, price is actually retesting the shoulder of this head right here, head and shoulder. This is the right shoulder, the left shoulder, and then here comes the head. Price is currently retesting its right shoulder right here, and then a daily close above this right shoulder right here means this head and shoulder chart pattern formation had been voided. And then if the bulls break out above this zone, then I wouldn't be surprised if the bulls makes another leg of rotation to the next key level resistance, which is at 1.42902. And then if the bear comes in next week and then thereby ensure a daily close below this region right here, it means this head and shoulder right here is still currently active. And then I wouldn't be surprised if the price of USD drastically moved downward against the Canadian currency pair. But right now the price of oil is not stable. It keeps on fluctuating up and down, and then the economy of Canada rely much on the crude oil. So this is actually gonna affect Canada all currency pairs. Well, no one can tell. Right now the international market is high volatile, and any position you wanna execute in the forex market, you have to be very careful. Take a position size which, if anything goes wrong, it won't really move you emotionally. So next week I'm looking at this currency pairs to see what the bulls and the bears actually gonna get done right here, and then you can see we have a bullish price action right here. But for the fact we have this head and shoulder right here, this chart formation is still yet active and still have a possibility to return this trend in a bearish movement. So watch out this zone next week to see what the bulls and the bear actually gonna get done right. And maybe you're gonna look out for a bullish price action or maybe a bearish price action. The next currency on our analysis is the USD against the Japanese yen, and right here we can see the USD against the Japanese yen have been in a bearish rally right from these swings of this key level resistance right here. That was a 109.332 in a downward bearish trend, and right now price is currently at a key level point of interest, and that is the key level support which at 106.913. I'm gonna show you this on the 4 hours so you can figure out what I'm saying. This here comes on the 4 hour, and then you can see right here I have my extension of my dynamic resistance trend line, and then which price is finding difficult to break out both this dynamic resistance trend line. And let's figure out what we can see on the higher time frame. Let's see the weekly chart. Here comes the weekly chart, and then here comes the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, what can you guys figure out? Where I can figure out a formation of a symmetric triangle. In a symmetric triangle, technically price I've acted either to break to the upside or to the downside, which means it's in the state of indecision of a chart formation which is being formed right now. And then again we can figure out a long-legged doji, which is a signal of state of indecision in this market right here. Here comes the long-legged doji right here. So what am I looking out for on this currency pairs next week? Well, On the lower time frame on the 4-hour chart, I can see price is currently approaching our dynamic trend line. That's how the first breakout of price downward. We had the retest, but this retest failed this time, thereby making a more pull-off of price to retest our dynamic trend line, and it's in downward trend again. And then we have a bearish price action, right? A bearish rejection bar. So I'm gonna show you guys on the daily time frame. Here comes the daily time frame. You can see right now price is actually consolidating, moving freely on this our key level zones, which act as 106.913. So what is the bulls and the bear trying to get done at this moment zone right there? We have to watch out this zone for the fact it's in a point of interest zone. What am I looking out for this currency pairs next week? Where can I get in? I'm gonna figure out on 4-hour chart frame. Let's zoom in and see what we can get done right here. So for the fact we have price bouncing at this moment right here. So I am looking at this region right here. If I can see a breakout of price right here, I look out for a retest, look out for a price action to support my key level right here, and then my confluence zone. In fact, this is the confluence zone we have to put into consideration for the fact we have a dynamic resistance trend line right here, and then a potential support key level right here. So if the bulls ensure a daily close above this region right here, wait for a retest with a defined strong bullish price action, then we can anticipate for a bullish movement. And then if the bears eventually make a breakdown below this last swing low, and which is a support, then I wouldn't be surprised if the price of USD currently move in a bearish downward trend drastically to retest the next key level, which acts as 104.698, and then which is circumference factor of our dynamic support trend line, which was an extension right from February. That is February of 2013. So I'm gonna watch this currency pairs next week to see what the bulls and the bears actually gonna get done at this medium right here. Okay guys, it's time to wrap up things with the gold, and this is the chart of the gold, and I am on the daily time frame. You can see gold had been in a bullish rally. This had been for a long period of time right now, so therefore this is a bullish long-term trend. Here's the chart of the gold and here's a swing low of this currency right dated back from January of 2016, and then I have it right here December 2016, and here's the low right here, that is October of 2018, and then I have one right here dated back to March of 2019. We can see right here it's a bullish rally before we have price breaking above this consolidation, long range consolidation phase right here. Since then, gold had been in a bullish rally. For the fact we have a bullish rally on the gold currency, so any trader who is looking out for an opportunity to short this currency at the moment, I think it's very kind of risky. And even though price is actually not a swing high of the price that was dated back to I think mid of 2011 and then 2012. So let's figure out on our chart. That is will be on the weekly chart. I'm gonna try this on this weekly chart frame of the gold. I'm gonna zoom in right now. We can see for the past couple of 2 weeks we have a bearish price action right here, which there is this gravestone. We have this, which is a signal of a bearish prayer, and then since then price been resulting into a state of consolidation. This was last previous week's spent, and there's the last week we spent, and that is where actually the candle closed on the Friday. Price failed to close above this key level which acts at 1702.80, which is an indication the bears are still active in the market, but that doesn't mean the bullish rally right here has been voided. It's still intact, and the bulls are still sustaining the bullish up rally here. So what am I looking out for on this currency pairs next week? For the fact this healthy bullish trend on the gold, I wouldn't want to short the gold right now. In fact, I'm looking out for an opportunity if I can see the pullback and retracement, and look out for a bullish price action and get along with this flow of this healthy bullish trend. Here is the monthly chart. We can see I'm gonna zoom in. We can see the highest peak of gold in its historical record. There's a level right there, and that is 1923.79. That is the highest peak, highest high of the gold in historical record. There is it right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if the price of gold skyrocket and then reaches the next two level resistance, which acts as the highest swings due to historical record right here, and then break above this region, and then maybe gold actually gonna prove it's safe haven for investors. So next week I am looking out for this currency zone, this zone right here, to see if I can see pullback of price. Actually on the 4-hour chart we can see a double top right, and here's a double top on this currency on the 4-hour right here. This is the double top right here, this is the neckline right here, and then acted as a support right here. We have a rejection of price upward. So if I figure out maybe bearish price action right here on the gold, I wouldn't be interested to short the gold. I'm always looking out for a signal where a region whereby I can long the gold. That's my trading, no opinion. Remember, all this analysis right there is based on my personal opinion, and since any trade you want to take, make sure you complete our healthy money management system. And then that is all I have for you guys. Do have a wonderful weekend. Peace. Okay guys, that is all I have for you in this weekly forex forecast, and thanks for watching this video from the beginning to the end. I really appreciate your time, and do not forget to subscribe, like this video, share this video, and then put a comment down so I can know how you feel about this content. So if you are interested to become a VIP member of FSLess Forex Education, or there's a link below this video, you can click on that link, and then you're going to be redirected to the page where you can go through the process to become a VIP member. So what are the benefits of becoming a VIP member? Every day I'm gonna show you my trading decisions on the currency pairs I watch out for. I'm gonna give you my entry level, my stop loss, my take profit. I'm gonna send a signal to you. If you are a busy trader, maybe you have a work that takes much of your time, but you are willing to become a trader in the forex market, then this is really gonna be helpful for you. I'm gonna guide you, educate you through the process. You're gonna become a successful trader you have always wanted to be. So you have a wonderful weekend. Peace.